Hey friends! Now that the winter session is in full effect, let's take a look back at the summer session and the 5 skills that I was working on for roller skating season. First up is the grapevine. Now I didn't work a lot on the grapevine or the next 2 skills coming up for my ankle issues, but I did work a little bit on them, and I got some great tips on weight placement for the grapevine, and I did feel a tiny bit of improvement, especially on where to place my weight in the transition part. It's definitely gonna take more work, but I'm kind of happy with where I left off on the grapevine. The next skill is the toe spin. Again, I didn't work a lot on the toe spin, but I did try my best to not bail on the spin once I felt like I was losing it a little bit. So I tried to hold on as much as I could, and I did get a few more rotations than I had been when I would just immediately bail. I'm definitely going to implement some calf exercises since it's needed for both roller skating and ice skating as well. And then I'll be able to hold these manuals forever. Next up was my heel toe spin, and I've heard skaters talk about finding the axis point or the anchor point where you mostly put your weight on one set of wheels and you spin around it. I kind of got it, kind of not. Definitely need to work more on that, but I did get one more rotation in my spins. Next up is my forward 3 turn, and that one didn't go to plan. Totally forgot I didn't have on my toe stops, which definitely help when you're a little bit too far forward. But yeah, I love the 3 turn. I was committed to getting them to be more stable on both sides. I for sure have a side that's easier than the other, but I took a lot of time to practice them on both sides, and my left side did come along very nicely towards the end of roller skating season. Next season's goal for my 3 turns is to do them without that little kick through. So there are a couple of different ways to do the 3 turn. You can do it with a little kick, you can do them with your legs straight extended behind you, and you can do them with a passe position. So I can do them on my better side with the leg extended. With my up and coming side, that's going to be a challenge. All ways of doing the 3 turn are, correct and acceptable. But for me, I just think that the extended leg looks really elegant and graceful looking. And lastly, the skill that I spent the most time practicing was my 1-foot spin. At the start of the season, I was barely getting 1 rotation around, and they were wobbly as hell. But at the end of the season, I was consistently hitting 2 rotations and doing them from the back crossover position, and they felt very strong. In this attempt, I even hit 3 rotations. This upcoming attempt was not planned. I usually do a small spread eagle, but this one I just leaned into the edge and came up and did it. Complete shock and surprise. I have not been able to replicate it, but it is definitely a goal for next season. I'm just so proud with all of the progress that I was able to make with it this season, and all of the little progress that I've made with all the other skills this season. But yeah, y'all, how did your summer roller skating goals go? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.